Hello, I'm Mike, and Terry Connors and McCarthy are still missing, so it looks like I have to do the next 3 games for Ipswich as interim manager and handle their transfer policy and their training. So in this episode we're going to be showing you 3 games. There'll be 2 league games against Reading away, QPR at home, and an away day in the Cup against Preston. So there you go. But I first want to start this episode with some transfers. Obviously we've given that contract offer to River Blanco, the Spanish keeper, and he's fortunately accepted our contract offer. Very thankful he has, actually, because, well, I think we need a new goalkeeper. We need a nice young goalkeeper. He's 69 overall with a 80 plus potential, so that's really, really good. But I also want to have a quick look at the free agents. Now, free agents for me, especially in the Championship, are a good source of good squad players. I think we just needed 1 or 2 players just to boost the squad. I think maybe defence or midfield. But we've just gone past Pablo Escobar. He's apparently a playmaker, but also a drug lord. Don't know if it's the same person, but I'm just going to assume because I'm lazy like that. But we also did have a look at Peknik, someone who's really good for my Yeovil and Porto saves on the previous 2 FIFAs, and also we did have a loan offer for our Law Striker here. But that's the transfer talk done over. We've now got our first league game. That's the lineup. Pause if you want to see the full lineup, but I'm just going to say in that pivot is Reed and Heinem, I believe? Yeah, Heinem, I believe. Because the new FIFA is really difficult to see who you have in certain positions if it's really close to defence or whatever. They need to fix that. They have a patch or something. But yeah, but I'm going to stop rambling and start looking at this game. Reading, very good team on this game. I've always found them to be a bit tricky. They started off really well against us, really on the front foot, and we didn't. I think this is literally the only time we got a chance to get out of our own penalty area. Really, Darren Murphy got the ball down the wing, cuts in and gets kicked up in the air. I think I was waiting for that perfect pass to square it to someone, but I was indecisive as well to see if I could just get a shot away. It would have been impossible to get that shot anyway. But here's Darren Murphy anyway, doing what he does best, smacking into the back of the goal, get in, 1-0, and there you go. Good start to save, and there's 2 twins there looking a bit pissed off. Not surprised, I did celebrate right in front of them. But we do cut, fortunately, straight to the second goal of the game. It's for Reading. Really good play here, fair play. Cross comes in. Oh, Smith. Oh, Tommy. What have you done? What have you done? They wheel away, celebrating like they've won the World Cup. It's an own goal, mate. Don't celebrate that. But that's really silly from Tommy Smith. And he's walking away there, thinking how he's going to explain that to his mum. Bless him. But after that, I mean, they really didn't put on the pressure. At this moment here, I thought, that's it. That's 2-1. That's 2-1. They did really attack really well, and we just had to find ways of just getting out. The only way we could have, I think, got a chance out of this was just by counter-attacking, really. Just not pressuring them too much, just holding off the ball, just looking for that perfect time to intercept, take the ball off, and then go drive for a counter-attack. That's how I mainly played in my first few games, actually. Just to mainly focus on the med defending and see how I am. But this is a good read from Harrison Reed here. Look at this run. Lazara here just waits and waits, gets the perfect ball to Harrison Reed, gets fouled in the area, and that's the sort of that run I want from him, because I want him to be my box-to-box midfielder, but obviously in that defensive midfielder position, and I think he can be, actually. He's shown a lot of promise in that position. I'm very thankful I've got him. And here's Darren Murphy, yet again, opposite side, bam, right past Al Habsi, who I didn't know played for Reading until this moment. But there you go, Darren Murphy decides to kick off and start punching some air in celebration. But that was it for the first half, really. We did have 1 or 2 chances, but there was nothing really concrete, nothing really good to show, really. But Reading, my word, they were attacking a lot better than us, I can tell you that now. Obviously I don't want to show you the full game, because obviously we'll be here forever and it'll be like I'm to upload like 6 gigs of footage every game, and that'll be really bad for my internet. But I can rest assure you my defence is very, very good, apart from this moment here, actually, because this is, while they did cock up the counter attack by going wide, they still managed to make better on nothing. Bit incisive there on the who should get it, but otherwise he managed to get the ball away nicely. But I can rest assure you anyway, we did defend quite well. Goalkeeper Ruben, I'm really warm to him, actually. I mean, he's only 19, 67 overall, not 67, 69 overall. I'm really a big fan of his, and he seems to keep it be really good for us. But otherwise, I think this game we really wanted to just see it out. Really, I think I was very nervous controls. I mean, it's your first game, and I'm always bad in my first games on career mode. Actually, when it's competitive, I'm always a bit dodgy, but we still get put away chances. This is Fraser here. It should have been free. Brilliant volley in, and just Darryl Murphy just didn't get any header. On what am I saying? He didn't get any power on the ball, so that's why the header went a bit weird. But there you go. I did 7 more for McCormack, who puts this lovely through ball in, and Brew here really should put this away, but instead he just smacks it right out. He's not a natural goal scorer, and that could be a nice 3-1 win for us, but I'll take a 2-1 win over Reading away from home, who are very good on this game, and there you go, 4-time whistle. Very proud of the boys, and we got a nice 2-1 win. I'm very proud of it, and we go straight into the cup game against Preston away. Completely different lineup. We put Brew and McCormack in, the 2 subs I put on earlier. The Poland goals back, put Parr in as well. It's just an all-round just different change really, and I just want to change up the tactics, change up the players, same formation and everything. But immediately we get to the first goal, and Brew, I did say he wasn't exactly a goal scorer, but that was a lovely little header he has there. Dances away. McCormack's giving him the eye, and there you go. And we cut straight to the second goal here. Actually, I was even very surprised myself how we were able to get 2-0 up so easily and so quickly. This is great hold-up play. Actually, I'm very proud of this. Actually, you might not say a lot, but I think it was this moment when I realised that this was the game that made me more used to the controls on FIFA and warm me more to FIFA 16, but that's a lovely little penalty put away from McCormack. Celebrates right in front of the away fans. He's very happy. I'm very happy at this point, and well, 12 minutes in, 2-0 up, and Preston well. Other than that chance, then they didn't really challenge us at all. We were able to keep them away at arm's length really, and I didn't feel like we were in danger at all every time they attacked. So I was able just to put a foot in and then counter, or just calm the game down and just take control of the game. We did have plenty of chances, by the way. I'm not going to show you all, but we did dominate a lot, and that just plays into our hands really. I was very proud of how we played this game. But McCormack here, very unlucky not to have the strength to get that ball. I think if Darryl Murphy was playing in that position, I think he would have been able to get the ball off him and actually get the third goal. But we do get the third goal here anyway. McCormack again, showing great strength, loses the ball, but then he wins it again, and yeah, the Preston player decides to bundle it into his own net. I had to look on the replay here because this was a bit weird really. McCormack celebrating it for whatever reason. I think it's just because he pushed into the goal. But number 23 here, yeah, tries to bundle in, tries to become warm to the post, merge with it, and well, he just bundles in. It's a really weak glitch actually. Otherwise, if that happened in real life, I think that'd be a very serious injury, going for a post. I mean, that's not very good for your bones. Of course, Preston did have 1 or 2 chances, but yeah, that wasn't going to prevent us scoring the 4th goal here. Ainsley here, lovely dink ball here. McCormack, I wanted to hit the first time there, but didn't want to be too cocky, but that's a lovely little finish anyway. Just takes the ball, has a touch, looks up, smashes it to the top of the goal. Really good from us. And that just sealed the win really. I mean, you don't get any extra points from, or any bonuses from scoring more goals in the cup game. I knew I already won the game, but it's just good for confidence and just player styles and everything. Just getting grips of the game if you just go as many goals as you can. But obviously in the league games I'll be going for as many goals as I can. Preston did try hard for a consolation, but as I said before, they huffed and puffed, but they just didn't really blow our house down really. And yeah, well, Poland goal struggled there, but otherwise I'm happy with it. We defended quite well for the reserve side, and a 4-0 win, 6 shots, 4 goals, very good return. But we cut straight away to the transfers. J-Tab, a player not really fussed on keeping, I'm going to send him to Charleston, but we're going to look for backup defenders and possibly starters, so Matt Target and Flanagan. But also want to have a look at Martin Odegaard. I think that's how you pronounce his name. But I want to say, I want to see how easy it is to buy him. Hopefully we can get him on 2-year loan. If you can, that'll be possibly the most cheekiest thing I've ever done on FIFA. So we cut straight away to the QPR game. That's the lineup. Brew starts after his fantastic performance in midweek. Murphy's back on the side, with Harrison Reed and Cole Scouston in the pivots, and there's Clint Hill looking like he's 70. So this game, well, it wasn't exactly the best of games. If it was on Match Today, it'd probably be on last, or like second from last, because there wasn't really many chances. It was a very, very drab game. I couldn't get any chances away. QPR could get chances away, but it was mainly just scuff shots, really. Or I would either just knock them away like that, or I would just, it was just not very good chances really overall. Charlie Austin had a stinker. He couldn't really convince me like here. I mean, what's that? I mean, if anything, that's just him just passing to the keeper. He's just saying, here you go, I can't be bothered to shoot, please take the ball off me. And yeah, so it was just a really difficult game for me, really. I thought that we would at least very least draw. I think a draw would have been a very good result for me going into the game, or maybe just a cheeky 1-0 win, really, because, well, 2 games in, back-to-back wins would be fantastic. But nevertheless, I'm at a point in the season that the first 5 games, I don't want to lose one. I want to have basically at least 3 wins and 2 draws, and that would be a good starter. But moving on for that, at this point there was a statistic saying that we had 0 shots, but QPR had 6, which shocked me and terrified me because it looked like we were going to lose or draw without really trying. But I made a double substitution, put Tommy Orr on the left wing. In the previous clip, he obviously had his shot blocked, but here, oh boy, oh holy moly, I needed that. I definitely needed that. We were just beforehand, we weren't getting many chances, and we weren't playing very well. I think we needed something to change it up. Obviously, the double substitution worked really well. It's just a lovely turn onto his right foot into the bottom corner, far post more like, and it just works. It just worked, and unfortunately we couldn't see the game out. We had a few chances, QPR had a few chances, but real chances. But this was a perfect chance for me to try and get a second, but I didn't. And here's the unfortunate incident. Now this is where Tommy Orr comes from hero to zero. I think it's that moment now I knew that, yeah, something was up, something was fishy. I mean, 2 centre backs couldn't even tackle him. Then Tommy Orr fucking tosses him up in the air, throws him up in the air, and then surprisingly they get a penalty. I mean, look at that. That is a stonewall penalty, and we gave that away, which would have been 3 points turned into 1 silly point and 2 points dropped. Charlie Austin runs around the corner as if he's won the World Cup, and well, but in reality, mate, you drew to Ipswich. Yes, Ipswich, well done you multi-millionaire. So that ends the episode, really. 2 wins and a draw, 3 in the cup, 4 points out of 6. I can't really complain about that. It's a really good result for us. So next episode we'll be giving you 3 more games, including transfer updates, and especially one about that little kid from Real Madrid. See ya.